Happy Chanukah. Happy Chanukah. You know, there's always a connection between the current Torah portion and Chanukah. We always read about the story of Joseph, because the story of Joseph and his brothers is really the story of Chanukah. The question is Joseph a proud Jew or an assimilationist? Seems to be an assimilationist. He's estranged from his brothers. He's sold as a slave in Egypt. And when he comes to Pharaoh, he shaves his beard, changes his clothes to look more Egyptian, and eventually he's given an Egyptian name and marries an Egyptian wife who's the daughter of the high priest of On. And he even names his children assimilationist names. Menashe, God has made me forget the travails that I had in my father's house. Ephraim, God has made me fruitful in this new land in Egypt. And when Joseph finally confronts his brothers, he says, Ani Yosef, I am Joseph. Ha'od avichai, is my father still alive? Why does he ask if my father's still alive? They just told him that he's alive. He's back in Canaan. There's no internet, there's no phone service. Because he's not really asking whether Jacob is physically alive. He's asking whether Jacob is alive in him. Does he identify with the family of Israel, of Jacob? Or is he an assimilationist? And he says, Ani Yosef, I am Joseph. My father is alive, alive in me. That's the story of Chanukah, the challenge of living in a strange land where assimilation is rampant. And we have the opportunity to choose to identify. And thank God, we choose to identify. Yisroel Chai, the nation and the people of Israel lives. Happy Chanukah.